Hi there, I'm making this video to talk about alternatives for firearms, for whatever reason that might be. Whether or not you can have a firearm is not the point. So I'm just talking about air guns as an option. So there's a couple different options. You can have a pistol, you can have a rifle, and anything in between. So what works for me is I have a pistol, and I have a short barrel rifle, and I have a long barrel rifle. So I'm just going to talk about a few little basic things about that and in my life, and hopefully this could help somebody who doesn't know that this option is out there. As I am new to the airgun community, I didn't realize such a market was out there. So I was pretty surprised and took it on full force, and I feel like maybe some people can benefit from that as I did. So what I do for an everyday carry is I use this pistol. This is the AEA Defender 2. This is a 9mm. It does 2 shots. It's not loaded right now. These are in here, but there's no projectile. This has 2 shots. These shoot at 4,500 PSI. I wouldn't go over the specifics about this gun in this video. There's a lot of videos you can check out that will talk about the velocity and all that stuff, but that's not what this video is about. It's just an alternative. Again, this is a 2-shot. You can easily, if you want, you can have extra barrel and cartridge assemblies with you, so you can have 2 more or multiple shots, but I think 2 shots with a 9mm is plenty. This one I upgraded and did some modification that fits my needs. It's short. I added a flashlight, and I have a grip. It's painted, and I also filled in this window that you know, you could see the barrels through, and I just filled that up, and I'll talk about that in another video. I do have one video about some stuff I did on the internals to make this gun a lot more reliable, in my opinion. I'm not a professional, but I do know how to do some modifications and some machining, and this is something that I did, and it's extremely helpful for me. So that's what I do for an everyday carry. This is plastic, but it's strong. It's very thin. It's very light. Slides right in and out of my back pocket. Pull it out, safety off, I'm ready to shoot. That simple. That's the safety. Again, back pocket, boom, ready. So, and it can go right in your front pocket. Same thing, super easy. If you're going in a store or something like that, just put it in your front pocket, no problem. If you don't want to put it in your pocket, they have holsters. They're not expensive. We can talk about those details again when I talk about all the modifications I did on this gun. I will talk about all the other things that go along with this as far as the grip and the holster and stuff. So that's my everyday carry. I also keep this by my bed. So here's my other gun that I have. This is my short barrel rifle. This is the Bintac T9. This platform comes as a pistol. It's basically this. All these parts you see here, I added on. This is just a 9mm also. I wanted to keep things simple and easy for me. For the 2 guns that I have here, they are 9mm. For my long barrel rifle, that's a different caliber, and I'll talk about that in another video, but that's not really my topic on this. So this has some features that I added on from other companies. Fantastic addition was having a stock that way, and these risers here, that way I can look at my red dot. Really compact platform, very reliable. This stock and all these pieces here, this barrel shroud and this foregrip, I got from Maccabee Speed. Really great price, super strong product, very easy to install. This foregrip, just kind of put your hand in a really good spot. I mean, everything is perfect for me. This altogether, I think, is 23 inches fully extended, maybe 25 extended, and it's, I believe, when you close this up, it's around 22, 23. So compact, easy. I have a flashlight here. on the front, and I also have a mag holder on this side. This shroud comes with 2 Picatinis over here, but we'll go over the details that I've done to my Bintac T9 in another video. Both of these guns shoot 4,500 PSI. Again, keeping them both 9mm just makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to fumble around with different things. Okay, so as far as filling them goes, there's a couple options. One is a hand pump, one is electric pump. I have both. I have a hand pump here, which is heavy duty. Never had a problem with it. And I also have an electric pump. This is DC, and this comes with an AC adapter. So I can use it in my vehicle, I can use it in my home, or anything else. They all have these nice quick disconnect couplings. Makes things so easy. With the hand pump, for this, each cartridge takes about 20 pumps on the hand pump, and probably takes maybe 5 seconds on the electric pump. This takes a little longer, as these 2 tanks here hold a lot more air and just take a little longer or more hand pumps to fill. Still nothing tragic. This Bintac T9 shoots 24 rounds with both tanks. Each mag holds 8 rounds. So I can fire my 8 rounds, pop out my mag, grab my second one, slide it in. 16, I have other options. I can mount multiple mags. I can also keep them in my pocket. It's light, it's easy, there's 8 rounds. Again, this gun is not loaded, this gun is not loaded. So slug options, you have pellets, you have slugs, and you have round ball. For the Defender, it seems to be a little, I wouldn't say picky, specific. It likes a 356 diameter versus the 357. I've tried a lot of different pellets, slugs, and I found out a few that work good and not. If anyone's interested, drop in the comments, I'll respond. But for example, this is a 115 grain hollow point, nice juicy slug that I use for my Defender. There's some 80s. There's a lot of different options, hollow points, flat points. Pellets I like for my Bintac T9, the JSB. Again, we'll go into details later about that. There's a lot of different companies that make air guns. There's a lot of companies that make accessories for air guns. There's a lot of videos, how to use them, how to maintain them. Just do your research, you'll see. It's pretty simple. One thing I will say, keep them clean. Anytime you handle them, especially when you fill them with air, keep everything clean, wipe everything, or keep things oiled nicely. You have a lot of O-rings involved here. You have a lot of tolerances that you have to deal with. So keeping things clean, don't let any dirt in there and mess up your sealing, because that's what's going to keep your pressure and push that projectile. These are not less lethal, in my opinion. Again, I'm no expert. These are lethal. They are air guns. In Massachusetts, you're allowed to have an air gun over the age of 18. You can carry them anywhere. I can walk into anywhere I want with these air guns, providing that it's not private property or whatever, but I'm saying I can walk down the street technically. You might not want to do that because they don't know if this is real, fake, what this is. So just want to use common sense, treat it like a real firearm, which brings me to my next subject about firearms, is I would recommend taking a firearm safety course. Regardless of this being classified as a firearm or not, and whether or not you do have your own firearm or license, taking this course is going to teach you how to handle a firearm. I treat these just like a firearm. I'm throwing around now and being goofy or whatever, but when these are loaded, and I handle these just like a firearm. The safety course is, in my state, it's $100. They teach you a lot. They spend a lot of time going over safety, which is very important. Also, another thing to talk about is insurance. I belong to USCCA, United States Concealed Carry Association, which protects you if you do have to use one of these air guns, any, what do you want to call it, defense situation and you hurt or kill somebody, you need somebody to support you. Taking the course and signing up for a company like USCCA or some other company that provides an insurance is going to back you up when you do have to use one, because maybe you never have to. Let's hope you don't. But if you do, you need somebody to support you and back you up. And I believe that USCCA is the best company for me. And if I do have to use this, if somebody breaks into my home and I shoot them, I don't want to go to jail. I have a family to provide for and take care of. So I am going to want to stay out of jail. And I think that these companies help you. They provide you with a lawyer and everything, that as long as you have taken a course and you do everything you're supposed to do, you should be all set. It's pretty crazy that someone can break into your home and then you can go to jail for protecting yourself or your family. And I believe that if you go through all the right steps, you'll be okay. Again, I am not a professional. This is just off of my opinion, my experience in life and experience with these things. So I hope this is helpful. I will be making some videos about the air guns that I have and some of the little features that I have, some modifications, equipment that I have. I have a lot of little different things. I've spent a lot of time investigating, testing and messing around, talking to a lot of people. There's a lot of good companies out there that deal with these things. You don't have to, listen to me, but if you go out and look around, and you'll see that I think I'm right on par with everything else as far as my information. Okay, take care and be safe out there. Bye-bye.